Hello students, good morning. Welcome to the online classes. So today's topic for class 8th, factorization. Okay, we all have been doing this factorization in the class 7th and 6th also. So some basic concepts you know about algebraic expression, what is variable, what is constant, what is mathematical operations. Okay, so variables you all know whose value is not fixed, constants whose value is fixed. Mathematical operations, in mathematics we have plus, minus, into and divide, four kind of mathematical operations which we apply in between variables and constants, and with the help of variables and constants using mathematical operations we get algebraic expressions. Okay, so algebraic expression is what? An expression having variables, constants added with the help of mathematical operations is called an algebraic expression. Okay, so now we have to study about the factorization. Before we start factorization, we need to know something about factors and what is factorization. Listen, if we take an example like 4, so what are the factors of 4? 4 will be divided by 1, so 1 is the factor of 4. 4 will be divided by 2, so 2 is also a factor of 4, and 4 will be divided by itself, that is 4. 4 also is the factor of itself, that is 4. So now 1, 2 and 4 is the factor of what? 4. So this is called what? Factors. In the same way, we will search the factors of algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions means, I have told you, an expression with the help of variables, constants, and in between we will have mathematical operations. So now, what is a factor? What is the factorization? So now today's topic mainly is factorization. I have already written, this is the very important chapter, I would say, in your books, factorization. Whenever you are in class 8th or in class 9th or in class 10th, it is going to be very needful. So now listen carefully, what is a factor and what is a factorization? Definition first of all you note, and please write down in your copies also. So what is a factor? I have told you one example by taking the example of 4. So when an algebraic expression, this is what about algebraic expression. So I have written algebraic expression, that was about constant number. So I told you the factors of constant number 4, 1, 2 and 4, just like that. Okay, so when an algebraic expression can be written as the product of two or more expressions. Listen, 4 can be written as the product of two expressions, means 2 into 2. Okay, 6 can be written as 2 into 3. So just like that, algebraic expressions also can be written in two or more expressions, in the form of two or more expressions, multiplication. So that is called what? Factors. Listen, so when an algebraic expression can be written as the product of two or more expressions, then each of these expressions is called a factor. Okay, each of these expressions, like if we write x square means we can write x into x. Okay, so x into x square will be divided by x and once again by x. So x into x is the what? Product, or you can say the factors of x square. X is the factor of x square. Now if we write 2x, so in the example 2x we can write 2 into x. 2x can be divided by 2 as well as x. So 2 and x is the factor of this 2x in such a way. So this definition you please write. When an algebraic expression can be written as the product of two or more expressions, then each of these expressions is called a factor of the given expression. Okay, so this is the definition of factor, and then afterwards we'll have factorization. If we know about factor, then only the factorization is easy to find the example, to find the definition of this. Okay, the process of finding two or more expressions. What is the process? That method is called what? Factorization. So the process of finding two or more expressions whose product is the given expression is called factorization. Just like I told you, 2 into x means 2x, x into x means x square. So the reverse process. So you can say the factorization is the reverse process of multiplication. Multiplication ka ulta is called what? Factorization. So this is the definition about factorization. One example also I have written. See, 3x in bracket 4x minus 5y. You have done the multiplication in class 6 and 7. So 3x in bracket 4x minus 5y means 3x multiplied by 4x, 3 4s are 12, x into x square, minus means minus, 3x into 5y, 3 5s are 15, x into y means xy. So we have got 12x square minus 15xy. In the same way, if we write this 12x square minus 15xy here, and now we have to factorize. So before we do the factorization of any algebraic expression or any constant number, first of all we need to find the HCF of that number. Now listen, this 12x square and 15x, see, x square is here, x is here. The HCF of x square and x will be x, because these two will be divided by x commonly. Now 12 and 15, they both are being divided by 3. 3 12s are, 3 4s are 12 and 3 5s are 15. Nothing else. So 3 is the HCF of 12 and 5. X square and x, where the HCF will be x. And here we don't have y, here we have y. So we don't have y here, so we will not get the HCF. That means HCF will be 1, you can say. So now the common will be 3x, because this and these both are being divided by 3x. So 3x we have taken common. After taking common, we will divide this by 3x. So we will get 4x minus 3x, 15xy divided by 3x, we will get minus 5y. So this is all about factorization. We will do some questions, some examples about factorization. Okay. So this chapter is very important. Please be careful. We have so many types of algebraic expression which we have to factorize. Now listen. So now this is the first type of factorization. I have written here 3 examples. This is the type of algebraic expression when we have at least one monomial is common in all the terms. Now listen, what is the meaning of this? Here I have written 5x plus 20. See, this 5x will be divided by 5. This 20 also is divided by 5. 5 4s are 20. So we can take 5 as common. Now remaining will be 5x divided by 5, we will get x. This 20 divided by 5 means 5 4s are 20. Factorization is done. Okay, this much. This is the answer. And if we multiply these two, we will get the same. So this is all about factors and factorization. I have told you in the definition. Now 2n square plus 3n. Here also we have n square. Here we have n. So smallest is what? N. 2, 3. Nothing is common. So only n is common. So after taking n common, we will get 2n, because n square was there and we have taken common, plus 3n divided by n, and n cancel, only 3 we will get. This is the answer. Okay. Now 3x square y minus 6xy square. Now what is the common number? Here we have 3, here we have 6. So 3 and 6 both are divisible by 3. So 3 we will take common. X square is here, x is here. So we will write x. Y minus y square. So y is common. So now we have remaining part will be only x minus 2y. This is the answer. So this is the basic way how to factorize when we have monomial is common. Now the second method will be, see some more examples now. Now this is the second type in which binomial is common. Binomial means 2 terms are common. Listen carefully. Binomial means an algebraic expression having 2 terms. Now see, this is 5a in bracket 2x minus 3y plus 2b in bracket 2x minus 3y. Now what is common? 2x minus 3y, 2x minus 3y. This is the common number. So 2x minus 3y we will take as common. Now remaining will be 2x minus 3y we have taken common. Only 5a is remaining. So 5a plus 2x minus 3y we have taken common. So only 2b will be remaining. So this is now what? Answer. Okay. If we multiply these two, we will get the same. Once again, 4x plus 5y whole square. Here 8 also we have, minus 12. 4x plus 5y. Now the common thing is, listen carefully. Here we have 8. Here we have 12. 8 and 12 both are divided by 4. So 4 we can take common, because 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. Now 4x plus 5y whole square is here. 4x plus 5y only one time it is here. So we can take 4x plus 5y as common. Now remaining will be, listen carefully. 4 2s are 8, so 2 will be remaining. One time 4x plus 5y we have taken common. So one more time 4x plus 5y is remaining, because here we had square, minus 4 3s are 12, 3, and remaining will be 1, because 4x plus 5y we have taken common. This is the answer. Okay. Now other type of the factorization. Now we have a group and we need to find the monomial or binomial common. Listen, a square plus bc plus ab plus ac. Now in these two or in these four, we have to combine the terms and get the common to factorize. Okay, this a square and ab we can take together. This bc and ac we can take together. Now listen, some practice is required for these. A square plus ab plus bc plus ac. In these two we have a as common, remaining will be a plus b. In these two we have c as common, we will have b plus a. Now listen carefully. A plus b, a plus b. Just like earlier we have done this. A plus b is common and a plus c will be the remaining two. This is the answer. Again one more group is there. See, ax square by square plus bx square plus ay square. Now what is common? Listen, x square. So we can write ax square plus bx square together, by square plus ay together. These two we have written together. What is the profit of this? Listen, in these two we can take x square common because x square is here, remaining will be a plus b plus y square then b plus a. Now once again, just like earlier we have done, a plus b is common in these two, remaining will be x square plus y square, and this is the answer. This is the basic concept about factorization. In other videos I will tell you some other methods also. Some very important methods are there. Middle term splitting method, factorization by formulas. So please don't forget to see the second video of factorization. Till then, you practice this. Thank you so much. See you soon.